Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course, all of our EMP shock troops out there at home or abroad. Glad to see everybody. Welcome to the Rec Room. Back in action for our first Throwdown Thursday of 2026. Throwdown Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Wow, I'm off. Yeah, well, I justified. I've got a couple excuses as I'll explain over the last couple days. So, hope everybody's doing well out there. This will probably be our first full week back since holiday stuff and all those kind of shenanigans going on. First things first, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and the long-running video game deep dives. So I know you have a lot to pick from out there, so glad to have you aboard. We're essentially working on building our own franchise from scratch here in the form of the Firewall Protocol, and of course Ascendant Chaos there, as you can see on the ticker. So yeah, if you're here, hopefully we have some similar interests because we're just trying to find connections. Those of you who like the same kind of stuff, and we're just working on audience building. And right now, gaming is the easiest connector that we've got. So yeah, there's that going on. If you are not aware, we are on Odysee and Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, so feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And I see we already got Chairman checking in, and good evening to you, sir. As I always say, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I know you've been back a little bit more frequently, so good to have you aboard. And what's been going on around here? Well, things are finally quiet for a couple days as far as numbers and stuff. Man, we had the massive uptick thanks to the unboxing video last week. So it's actually kind of cool that I think we're finally hit a plateau, but the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection unboxing hit 300 plus views. So thank you to everybody checking out. And we got some new people hopefully checking things out here on account of that. And I guess that gives me a little more motivation, or at least needs a light of fire under my rear so I can get Scrapyard up and running. I mean, because I've been promising that for like 2 years now and still haven't gotten it finished. But it's just been tough just because, you know, fighting games are not all that exciting on a single player standpoint, but at the same time it would be beneficial to get into some legacy stuff. And I guess there isn't going to be any better title than Mortal Kombat just because that's where my fighting game history started. So who knows, maybe that'll happen this year, maybe not. Hard to say. But I did also get the vanilla, the standard edition unboxing posted today. I filmed it probably last week, but I figured I'd let the other one run its course for a bit before getting that up there. Now, I may also start converting or just porting some of the other videos I posted to TikTok. TikTok has not really been all that useful. I mean, if anything, it just sits there and nags me all day that there's updates, and yet viewership is not quite the same as, you know, just maybe YouTube in general, because YouTube's more multi-purpose, I guess. So we'll see. I have not posted anything to TikTok in a while. I'm not a big social media person as it is. So, I think one of the other things that was interesting on numbers, I think MechWarrior 5 got up over 40 views over on Odysee while it was in trending. So thanks to everybody who's been checking things out over there. I think probably the other challenge with Odysee is that everybody's clicking on stuff with the headlines, and people are not clicking around much. So feel free to check other stuff out too. Just be mindful that we got other things just besides the stuff that's in the top headline, unless people are just going through clicking on stuff to get the credits for like the viewer rewards and things like that. I don't know. Not complaining. Either way, people are finding us, so it's all good. So before I move on to updates, so Chairman has been going through some health issues, but doing better for the moment. Good to hear. Glad things are hopefully permanently on the mend, you know. But speaking of health issues, I'll give my breakdown on mine because it's been a rough couple of days here. So after we get done with Metal Slug Tactics, this rando stomach bug hit me full force, and I will spare people the details on what it's like for having a liquidated digestive system. But I mean, most people have experienced that, I'm sure, in their lifetime. So that hit me Tuesday, and like Wednesday was pretty much a useless day. And I don't like having unproductive days because, you know, there's a lot of work to get done. So Wednesday was pretty useless. And so thankfully today, though, I've been doing better, and instead of going my normal path of splitting the proofing and tackling mount paperwork, I actually just jumped straight to the paperwork thing because I'm kind of thinking about it. Even though I'm not going to be done proofing for quite some time, I mean, it might be better just to get all the paperwork stuff all the way, because that way, as I'm doing consecutive proofing runs, maybe then I would actually have more ideas along the way of where to insert things or where I'm going to need to make the adjustments. So Might be shifting gears on that for a couple days here because at least reviewing all the paperwork is going to be a one-time thing. Proofing, I could probably, get it published and still continue proofing as I've already discovered with Ascendant Chaos. So, slight change in direction, but at least it was productive. I got a notebook and a half knocked out, so I still have another full notebook, plus all my journals and plus all the digital content. About 2 feet worth of manila folders to go through. So it's a lot of stuff that's built up over 20 years. But I'm finding some good notes though, like some character names weren't fully clarified. I'm finding some other things like character descriptions, like weapon names and outfits and stuff like that. So some of those haven't been fully written in, and I think some of those, at least if anything, are memory joggers, which will help for getting some other things done. So there hasn't been too much going on in that regard. And then pop culture. So of course, I don't see much of interest. It's the age where nothing really excites all that much anymore. But at least we're headed into the winter quarter of 2026 for anime. And I know stuff has kind of staggered release dates, but I think by this weekend, hopefully everything of interest will have hopefully started its first episode. The only couple on my radar right now that at least to speak of are probably Fire Force, which I think it's heading into its final season, I believe. At least I somehow got that impression. And the other is My Hero Vigilantes is headed into season 2. And so, hey, given how long running My Hero was, who knows how far they're going to take that. It's just kind of weird being a prequel series, but at the same time, they did kind of leave the first season open-ended, so who knows? I don't know what's going to happen with that, but can't say it was great or terrible, but it's just more content with the same franchise, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on how it gets handled, I guess. But that's pretty much it for news and updates. So Chairman also said, problem is nothing permanent, so that's good. So just glad you have what you have for the moment. Good. Okay. So yeah, so here we are, Tomb Raider. We've been off for several weeks. Last week was New Year's, which we did last LAN Standing, and then the week before that was Christmas, and of course didn't do anything then either. So yeah, we've had a 3-week interim here, and I kind of skimmed the last episode. I'm like, I forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, we were chasing somebody through the desert, got a cutscene, and yeah, so I have no idea what we're doing. That's why I call it. So for season, yeah, I tagged that incorrectly. We're on episode. Wait, no, this is season 1. Man, we got so many other season 2s going. I forget this is technically a season 1 for this portion of the remastered. But so episode 4, I called it Lost in Place, and I'm apparently even in the real world here lost in place. So we're going to get things moving here and see where I left off. Tomb Raider has not been the most delightful experience over the last couple games, but it is clearly still a fan favorite, given that we've still received traction and support for the game, so can't complain there. Still glad to find other ways to make connections, even on a game like this. So, going back to Last Revelation here, circa 1999, plus remaster features. So make sure we're on the right one, considering I've already messed this up a couple times. So we accidentally started on... Wow, I was choking there. So I accidentally started on Chronicles. And that's the last one. So I know it's not Angel of Darkness, so I'm just making sure. Let's go all the way back to the beginning here. Don't want to be messing that up. So yeah, here we go. So, oh, that was not it. I heard the sound hit twice, but it didn't go back to the prior menu. There we go. So yeah, we went through Angkor Wat, the Tomb of Set, or Seth, whichever pronunciation you prefer, Burial Chambers, and then I thought we had Valley of Kings or something after this. Oh, there it goes. This kind of threw me off there for a second. So it went KV5, and then it went Valley of Kings KV5, and then we must have just saved here at Temple of Kharnak. And I only know that name just because of watching The Mummy, so apparently a common location of choice for said Egyptian mythological destinations. Okay, so we had this cutscene where she visits somebody, and then we find out that, what's-his-face? I already forgot his name. That's how important he was. The guy that was guiding her through in the very first level, he got himself stuck in the tomb, and that's the last we see of him until he shows up in the prior cutscene as somebody who's chasing Lara, so he's now older. Again, he strikes me as the guy out of Raiders of the Lost Ark, wizened German with glasses, and I have no idea what we're doing here. Essentially, I see no entry point, so we're going to have to look around here for a bit. This looks a bit steep. I don't think we're going up this sand dune. Nope. How about we go up this way? This looks like a little bit more doable, so before we go that way, let's double check this side. Well, we might be getting somewhere. Nope. Maybe. Chairman says, you know how they could have made these games better? Be able to summon the butler to do your dirty work. I can't disagree with that, actually. I mean, the guy that, you know, played the butler in the movies, I mean, he busted out the shotgun once. They actually call him Winston. I forgot what his name was. That's kind of interesting. You got the sand. You've got an overlaid texture, which is animated over a static one. And, of course, they don't have that in the original, but kind of an interesting technique, at least, to add that. And check that out. You got palm trees to the right, but no palm trees in the distance, so they've actually added extra geometry. Wow, her ponytail is so jank. And then they've actually added ferns and stuff, so they've gone you know, above, I would say above and beyond. I don't know what their budget was, but they've made effort to, you know, add extra things. Now, still doesn't get, you know, my crankiness of how they handled the issue with the boat controls, but that's a whole other story in Tomb Raider 3 specifically. Ah, here we are. So there is a health pack. And a hole in the ground, or at least a tunnel that goes deeper, potentially in multiple directions. Looks kind of like a one-way trip. Oh, well, it is now. I was going to try to go to the side first, but also looks like a good spot to get ambushed here. Or some falling sands. Oh, look, scorpions! Ah! Don't poison me, bro. Alright, we'll stop with that. Alright, what we got here? Seemingly nothing. Oh, Call to Stealth said that. The problem is, sorry, credit to where credit's due. So yeah, Call to Stealth's thing shows in like almost a shade of teal, and Chairman, your name shows up in green. So, and the fact that I see the letter C first, you know, when I'm reading your name, then I messed that up. So my bad, guys. Okay, so we clearly got. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's responsible for the name color. If you guys have control of that, or if I'd have to change it, because otherwise I'd never know the difference. But either way, glad you're both here tonight. It's not often we have more than two people hanging out at the same time, or more than one. Yeah. Thanks for rubbing that in. It's actually the you say glasses. My been noticing when I wake up in the morning. It's my eyes not adjusting as quickly as they should, and in part, this is my first time I've had these stupid transition glasses. And actually, you should not be poking fun since you don't wear it. You're lucky not, you know, you don't have any yet. So you're gonna get there. Then you'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. All right, so clearly there's something down that way, but I'm gonna be a little more thorough here. Whoa, was that a shadow of something or mine bouncing off the wall? See, this looks a little bit more one-way trip-ish. I don't know which way I want to go first. Well, that's not going to work out so well. Okay, let's try that again and then jump. There we go. I see something way over there, but I don't know if that's a secret or just something out of the way. There's all kinds of stuff on the top there. Alright, you know what? I'm going to save. Alright, what wonky mechanism do we have for saving now? We got to go to sunglasses to save, because that totally makes sense, rather than the journal. Alright, and I fell. That's genius. Alright, I don't know if she can reach that, but we're going to try. Yeah, we made it. There we go. All kinds of stuff up here. I'm just expecting the sand to fall out at any moment now. Alright, what we got going on here? So that looks like it's just going to drop you into nothing. We'll take some shotgun shells. Oh, you know what? Does that go behind there? It might go behind there. Is that a wall? Are you tell me that's a wall? Wow. Nice wall, guys. I can understand in most cases that you might make it more decorative, but that case is clearly obvious you would be able to jump in there if possible. Okay. So, yes, more two-dimensional wall. Alright, so I don't see much else up here. I don't know if this would get us to the other side where that other item is. But clearly there does not seem to be any other extension other than just picking that stuff up. I don't see any shimmy locations. You can get all the way up there only to slide down. That doesn't seem to help any. Oh, I biffed it. I better not be stuck here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if there's a way up there. If this is complicated acrobatics, I'm not going to be dwelling on this very long. Nah, it's not going to send her the right direction. Yeah, it's gonna, if it sends her this way, that doesn't help. Maybe it's less complicated if I do this. Nope. Okay, so how on earth are you supposed to get up there then? That's too tall. I don't think she can shimmy across. That block is unusually not uniform. Usually those steep ones are. Yeah, that's why. That only the bottom corner of it's too steep. That's a little weird. Oh, there we go. So you guys have the ability to change it yourself. So call this also there, change it to red, but know that it may change it every time. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you guys are free to change it what you want. I just, obviously, like the shade, the colors were pretty similar. So, good job there, Laura. I forgot what the blue shotgun rounds are. Oh, nice. I should have saved before doing that. Alright, how am I supposed to get up there? I have to jump from here. No, don't walk. Just turn around. That's what we want. There we go. No bring? No bring. Not a secret. Too obvious, apparently. Too obvious to be a secret. Now, it doesn't seem like there's anywhere else to go, but I guess that'll have to do. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there. Okay, so we got left, center, and right. How about we go... I guess we'll go left first. Because here in the English language, in the West, we read from left to right. Okay, so chairman confirmed. Now looks red. Okay, cool. Look at you guys being productive over there. Alright, so no switches here. So that's kind of dull. Oh, can she go up from here? Nope, too tall. Hey, we got Adam. Let me see. Okay, since my eyesight's not doing so well, we got Adam Gamer 1988 swinging eye in YouTube. How you doing? Big Tomb Raider fan? Cool. Yeah, I've been a little bit more selective, but I try and enjoy the blind playthroughs on some of these for the first time. So what's some of your history with it? Like, have you played all the classics and modern stuff? All right, so we got a hole in the ground here. The chairman's saying you haven't played Mortal Kombat since the first one. Well, that's a long time to go without playing MK, considering it's like a 30-year franchise. All right. Oh, we got to play a Splinter Cell spy mode here, crawling in the tunnels. And from England, very cool. Well, welcome aboard. So glad to have some, like I said, saying in the beginning, people from abroad, at least from. Get off me! Why am I still crawling? There we go. Hate that. Die, Scorpion. Scorpion. Not the Scorpion Mortal Kombat either. You like a big selection of games? Very cool. What are some other favorite franchises? So Chairman says you didn't like the first one because of the challenges like breaking. Oh yes, yeah. Well, I mean, one of the things about MK, was that it was an arcade game. I've seen some people complaining about the difficulty of the Legacy Collection, and I'm like, when I messed with it for a few minutes last week, I'm like, everything about the AI is identical to what I played, in the arcade, and so all the cheap tricks still worked, and all of the normal playthroughs don't work. So but yeah, the button mashing for those test your might challenges were insane. I only ever beat those on the Super Nintendo because of the having one of those fancy controllers with a turbo button. But yeah, it was definitely something. And Adam saying Resident Evil, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon as well. Very nice. So it sounds like very heavy in the Sony era here, along with Tomb Raider, because that's essentially when Resident Evil debuted. Call of Stealth says I was like Sub-Zero Scorpion. Did you play MK much? I can't remember because I know we haven't played it yet because I haven't touched it since we started working on fighting games. But oh, get off me! Be like, get over there instead of get over here. Does that mean you also like the Scorpion King from The Mummy? All right. So I'm wandering around here, not paying super close attention. I'm not seeing anything else other than decorative rooms here. Yeah, I think Spyro or Crash Bandicoot didn't that finally get a remaster collection, or is that still in the works? That's definitely people's franchise of faves, and seems like it's due. Oh, more scorpions. Due for a remaster or something. I'm surprised that Capcom's coming out with another collection of arcade classics, and they're throwing a very random mixture of Street Fighters in there, but it does have Final Fight, and Final Fight's one of the games I don't have in the collection, I don't think. I haven't had it since like the Super Nintendo version, which is the jank one. All right, why am I coming in here if there's nothing to do? This is a long detour for nothing. Seems like there should be something to do here if they're going to make me run all the way down here. Unless the door opens from the other side. So Call of Stealth, do you play it a lot? No, but cheap range tactic. Yeah, yeah. Man, I wish you and one of my other friend like were able to play. Like I could never get him out for when we were doing some of the other events because he found the cheapest stuff, and I'd be practicing combos all day. He like have not touched it since last time we played the most annoying thing in the world, and it'd be kind of funny to watch two people like you like with like reflexes with like a natural figure out what works kind of mentality versus like practicing and see how it played out. But yeah, it's been a little difficult to try to get schedules worked out, that kind of stuff. People with responsibility these days. No time for gaming. Okay, so that seemed like a giant dead end. Let's, well, I could go that way next, but I guess we'll go center. We'll just go in order. All right. So these another one of these cage doors here, but it's not locked, though. Is that a switch or a box? She can run, so that's a door. Okay, that's a doorway there. All right, all right. Oh, thank you, camera. Thank you for taking my view and telling me that something is up there. Great. It's like the times when you need the camera look, they don't give it to you, and then like in that case, like it seems like it'd be a little bit more obvious the fact you can jump up there. But I'm not sure if I want to go that way first. If it's telling me to do that, I'd rather go in the more obvious path. I think. All right, nothing there. All right, I guess we'll save before jumping into the acid pool. All right. Oh, that's interesting. We got credit for one secret. I wonder if it was the blue shotgun shells. It didn't give us the ding, though. I can't remember if we got any dings on those thus far. Because we really haven't found any. Swan dive. Alright, what we got down here? Yeah, we'll take that. Flares. Take some glow sticks for Lara's next rave. So much easier to see on your screen than mine. Alright. I don't see like anything there. Of course, they find glow sticks everywhere, but never an oxygen tank, you know. I think that'd be kind of helpful. Is that it can't be a switch. Oh, so you can pull open doors underwater now? That's nifty. I better find air soon. Alright, I see light. I don't see air. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, not time for secrets. Right. Somebody's gonna drown. Oh, great. She's gonna drown. Oh. Okay, so we know there's a door and a secret. But no way out. That's unfortunate. Oh, gee, it's not a Souls-like. Okay. So now that's probably why they're trying to tell us go that way. Gotta remember there's a secret down there. But there's also a dead end. Oh, cages. Okay, so that could be a door or a box. That's... Oh, somebody knocked the health pack off the pedestal. How nice. What the... That was not cool, guys. They switched the camera while she was mid-jump. Like, good thing the momentum carried her over. Alright, so bullets is good. More bullets, even better. What we got now? Let's go back over here. There's gotta be something relevant to this. Stick my hand in the creepy hole. Okay, that was very anticlimactic. Get locked in here. Ancient Egyptian sink. Oh, shotgun, fine. Wait, how did I not have the shotgun? Where's my shotgun? Tell me I wouldn't have had the shotgun yet? What the heck? Is it a trap shotgun? Oh, it's the same one. Choose ammo. Oh, whatever. That's interesting. So I'm guessing after putting my hand in that creepy hole, this one will open the other one. Just pure speculation here. Oh, would you look at that? I'm sensing a pattern. Except it's only a pattern of 2. Does that qualify? Alright, so we're supposed to do with this thing. This is the Horus thing right out of the first Mummy movie. If I take it, you get turned to dust by the mummy. Okay, see, here they give you... That's more likely of telling me where it's supposed to go. Unlike triggering something and having no idea what the effect is. Yeah, I kind of figured at this point it goes up there, guys. A little too much on the spoon feeding. So there's the door we got to go through. The question is, how do we get through that door? Yeah, welcome on in, everybody who's hanging out. I know we got some people watching on YouTube. And we got a couple hanging on Twitch, so feel free to chat or lurk. I try to make it not too boring, but I am known to have a dry sense of humor. Okay, so it's likely that nothing has happened down here yet, but I guess I will risk it one time, see if we can swim all the way to the secret and back. If not, we'll wait till later to figure out what the condition is. Just gonna swim fast. And not get stuck on collision models. Oh yeah, you open... Or you'd have to do it in like 2 stages to open the door first. Swim back up and then do it again. Once you have the air. Oh, there's air right there. Okay, there we go. That makes a little bit more sense. Unless that opened byproduct doing something else. Ah, our Uzis finally. How about that? No. Uzi clips. Never mind. I got arrows and no bow. Okay. Alright, so now this is doable. And we did get the bring, so something didn't happen. Oh, seriously? What did I just say about getting stuck in collision models? This is ridiculous. Wow. Quality. See, that would put this in the trash game territory as the kind of games that Sunraku plays in Shangri-La Frontier. The dude, like, exploits every known glitch possible, and it's like, that would be one of them to somehow use to the advantage. We can get a season 3 of that soon enough. It's been one of the surprising, more fun anime over the last couple of years here. Alright, let's go through here this time. Are you stuck again? This is amazing. I can't even... Retarded. Who made this game? Is it the same people that made the last game? Alright, we're going to start with just the flares and the other goodies, and we'll come back for that, because I don't want to sit there and fight with bad collision for 20 minutes. Or if anything, I should save at the other point so I don't have to swim as far. Okay, let's grab that. All this a day. That's not a switch. No, that's not a switch. Never mind. Little shallow area for a swan dive there. Alright, so this door does not close automatically, so that shouldn't be an issue later. Make it easier to get back to that, barring the collision issues. Okay. So unless I need to do something else, we'll come back for that. We'll check the other side of town. So that is not opened up yet. And it is counting as 2 secrets, so either it misappropriately counted the other one first, or that other one above us counts as one as well. So that's kind of interesting. Seems weird to have like 2 of them so close to each other, but whatever. We'll find out when I come back for that one. Okay, so that looks further down like we can go somewhere. What's up here? Nothing there. Ooh, where's that going to go? So that looks somewhere useful. That looks like the way to get back over there. Okay, so what's over here? It's another dead-end room. You guys did... Ah! I was going to say, I didn't build it to last very long. A couple thousand years. All these dead ends. Never mind the inclement weather that impacted it. No. No, we're not terminating scorpions with shotguns here. It's a bit overkill. Did not expect a hole in the floor. I was looking at this thing. Oh, more flares. Excuse me, more glow sticks. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're headed into a larger room. Question is it the same one from the other side? Could be. Could be 2 ways in. Ah, this is the room we were looking for. So, I guess if we put the Horus thing in, this door is going to open now. Does this lead to the other side there? That was terrifying. My shadow just arbitrarily... See, that's the kind of stuff that would wig me out. Like in Resident Evil, the only time I had a jump scare was when there was a giant spider on the wall. And that would do that there, except it's my shadow. And there's no way realistic lighting would do that. It's like, oh, it's there, then it's not. Like, that's saying the light source is from the floor. Like, come on. Come on, physics engine. Alright, so do I want to put that thing over there yet if I can even get there? I don't know. I guess we'll experiment here. Seems like we can still get around from here. Oh, she can't shimmy from there? I guess you're not intended to go that way just yet. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so apparently that side's out of the question. Alright. These things don't look like they're supposed to be blocking here. This is where you run into the old school collision models. Like, you should be able to clear that, but it's not intended to be done that way. Is there more scorpions? No, just the one. Okay, so that's too tall. So she's not meant to get there yet. Something else is still meant to happen first. Very 70s green design here. Alright. So if I'm not meant to get there yet, but we do have a... No, well, that doorway's going to go back out there. Oh, we got scorpions here, too. Ah, this has got something on the floor. That was a durable one. Okay, health pack, but I don't see anything else here, so... We have that other door, and then we have the secret pathway, and supposedly no access to put the statue in yet. Those look like normal skylights, nothing to see there. And they don't want you jumping, so what are we supposed to do here? Can't open this yet? No. Okay. Now we want to tackle this. I guess I'll take one other shot at the secret thing, get that out of the way, and then go back down the tunnel, make sure there's not anything else I missed while drowning. And then, before pulling the plug on that operation. Oh, plus we still have this hallway down here, which I don't know what to do with, so... That hallway can't be there for no reason. That's still closed. Is that a floor moving sound again? I realized after rewatching this that there was the sound effect baked into the ambient sound, and I'm like, I kept hearing it, thinking it was one of the ones you'd hear in like the older game as soon as the door opens or closed. Yes, we've already been up there. You don't need to switch the camera again. Alright. I'm gonna save before swimming right in there. If I remember. Okay, save. Nope, that's not save. Save. Alright. There we go. Okay. Okay, now can I get out of here? Okay, I made it out. I'll save in here with oxygen. So, Adam's saying, Tomb Raider 4 is your favorite in the series. That's it? Okay, cool. So, did you start with 4, or did you start with the others and just find out, like, you like the story best? What made it your favorite? All right, I'll overwrite that save. That's no big deal. So we made it through there. I mean, they do progressively get better. I mean, as far as features and stuff. I mean, but I really had a tough time with 2 and 3 compared to number 1. So, oh, it's midnight over here. Very cold. Yeah. So you're 5 hours ahead of us. So we're still evening, but we actually came out of winter a little bit today. But I'm guessing you get probably some of the same stuff we do here. You're currently playing the second on your channel. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out then after I get done here. All right, so I don't see anything else down. I mean, this is wild that I can't do anything else. It's almost like that door might be related to this, but there's no way in there yet. So, or at least I can't find the way in there yet. Okay, let's get air. So I take it you're playing the remasters. I'm still holding out hope that they will remaster the Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld stuff. Even though we got the announcements for the remake of Anniversary. Okay, let's go back down here. Yeah, there was that sound effect again, even though it wasn't related to me walking on anything. Alright, anything else down here I'm missing? Doesn't seem like it. So, unless they're hiding a switch in the shadows. Except they didn't hide the switch in the shadows. They hid it under an overhang, which you would easily bypass in number 2, was it? Actually, it might have been number 3. Okay, so secrets are attained. Let's go down the dead-end hallway again until I figure out what to do with this. These aren't breakable, are they? Sorry, I forgot there's a thing for breakable containers. Apparently those don't qualify. Alright, so let's go back to door number 1. So I did verify this was too tall, right? Yep, okay. Except, there's another... Oh, you know what? I did not try this. Hold on. Did I? Oh, did I? Oh, look. Didn't find that before. How are we doing on secrets? 3 out of 4. So yeah, it is interesting. They put those other 2 pretty close to each other. The one that had the water and the one that was off the sidewall. Alright, here we go. Crawling around again. Alright, there's got to be something, some reason to be in here. I mean, it's not like they made it ultra obscure to be a secret. Not that all of these secrets have been that obscure, but there's got to be some reason. Is this where the thing's supposed to... No, that's just a decoration on the wall. Very pixelated in the old format. Somebody had to touch up those graphics in Photoshop. What is the purpose of this room? Oh, he's got one leg. He's got no legs. He's got no legs. He's got one leg. So one leg, no leg, and then just mirrored or angled opposite. Alright. I'm gonna have to bust out a glow stick here. Don't make me do it. I don't see anything. Like, can I even climb on this? I can. Oh, no, I didn't want you to climb down. I want you to pull the gun out. Okay. Well, that one's breakable just because it's different from the others, right? Oh, all those might be too. Okay. Huh. Alright, more bullets. More bullets. Is this supposed to be the storehouse then? Or glow sticks. Ah, there's one in the other room too. Okay. Now that I know that those ones break and the others don't. Yeah, see, those are invincible. Alright. I guess that's what I was supposed to find in here, if nothing else, because I can't find anything else interactive. This one kind of looks like Jumon Hansu. Probably all looks the same, but whatever. Alright, I didn't see anything else. Nothing on the floor. No buttons. Okay, so what about this one then? So if I can crawl up here... Oh, she did it again. If you just hit the trigger, she jumps down. Don't do that. Okay, so I guess that's just a storeroom. I don't see much else for relevance. Nothing there in the corner. Wow. What a rabbit trail that was. Surprised that doesn't count as a secret to figure that out. Okay, so I got the shotgun shells above. That didn't seem to count for much. As far as I know, that's everything in here. Okay, so we got the closed door. We got the underwater area you can't get into. And I got the main room where I can't figure out where to put the horse thing yet. Alright, let's do... Oh, I can jump this way this time. Okay, so we're coming in from this angle. Can I jump on this? Is this supposed to get filled with water so I can swim across? Seems like a common thing in past... Oh, up! Once again, stupid monkey bars. This is the one thing that gets me every time I always overlook. There we go. Don't lose your footing or handing, Lara. See, I could have whisked right over those scorpions. Wouldn't even have to waste the bullets. Alright, so is this... Oh, what's that over there? What's this do? So I pushed that in, and I just let out a scorpion. That's fantastic. So I didn't need to put the item in there? Oops, that's silly. Guess we're not done yet. Oh, I thought that was going to lead down a hallway. Not dramatic enough. I don't know where that scorpion went. Can I jump on this, lay down fire, leave a glow stick as an offering? There it is. Oh, we opened the door just so we can put it in the box. No, we just got to put our hand in the box. Crunch. Nice close-up there with the camera, guys. Alright, so where did that just happen from? Was that... Oh, it dropped from there down into the next chamber. Okay. Yeah, because we didn't have a view of that. That's why I didn't look too familiar. See, that seems like that might not be the way to go. But we'll try it. We'll take the bait. After saving. The canopic jar, that was the proper term. The way they add it in the Mummy. Yeah, if you don't touch that, you open that, you give Emotep one of your organs. All right, now what? Oh, we're at the bottom of the list. Okay, let's just drop. Oh, not too bad. Wasn't too good either, but all right. So they gave us a med pack for the trouble. There's some kind of door over there. Yeah, those aren't terrifying. I mean, that one looks more like a demented sheep than a Horus. That one looks definitely like a jackal, like an Anubis, but what do I know? We'll go with the sinister Anubis face first. Okay, there's the sound effect again. Alright, anything above me? Doesn't look like it. There's I wonder if the water just goes under the center. Wow, lots of options here. Oh, I guess they all went the same way. So let me check this little detour here first. Alright, what we got? Nah, she really strained herself on that one. So if we're bypassing some traps, that might be kind of nice, but not sure if that's the case just yet. Yeah, I gotta get some new headphones. These keep falling out. Can't even buy good wired headphones anymore, considering everything went to all the AirPod shenanigans. Whoa, where is this taking us? Certainly off the beaten path. I mean, this is a long way out, unless this is a... Like, hey, you're supposed to find this to figure out where you gotta go. Oh, really? That's interesting. This is the way out. Really? Oh, there we go. Or is this the way back to the other section? Tell me this isn't... Oh, no! Really, guys? Uh-huh. Okay, so that was all the way back to the main level. Okay, okay. Let's see how it is. Alright. That was an excellent detour. And by excellent, I mean sarcastically. Okay. So now that we've discovered that that does nothing for us, let's see what the water does. Make sure there's nothing else down here. Anything that's going to eat us? Whoa, okay. So apparently there's enough water pressure that you can't go in there that way. That's weird. Why would they bother with that? Okay, so you have to take either side here. Oh, collision models. Okay. So if you're probably dropping the water here, you may have a problem, unless there's some other activator. Alright, I think we're about ready to do another save here. Let's do that. Yeah, it's pushing you right out that way. Ugh. Where's turbo? Ain't no turbo. Oh, come on, I'm past that. It still won't... There it goes. That's interesting. You gotta really go to the side then in order to get clear. Alright, now what happens? Okay, so let's try the other side then. Oh, she can't get out from there. Alright, swim fast, Laura. Okay, so that's not going to work. I guess I'll try it again from here. Very peculiar. Alright, so if I can go here and then go underneath, shouldn't be any issue yet. Oh, there's nothing over here, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so you have to run and clear, get past wherever this water current is dragging you from. Any buttons or switches? Okay, so if I were to get a running start, I have to try to clear that. Because, I mean, I don't see anything from either side here that's going to help. Oh, wait, where did that go? We didn't do that one yet. We went back to the other side first, I think. So, perhaps we are not out of options just yet. First, we shall try the hole in the wall. If I can reach it. Which I can't. Okay, so that option is out the window. That's going to be an exit point. Unless there's a movable box, which I don't see. Nope, didn't work. Okay, so let's try something else here. Nah, cleared the line, but... Alright. Alright, let's look for a switch then. Using a glow stick. Alright, because there was nothing over here. Alright, nothing there. Nope, that's what I didn't want to do. Oh, so it's a crossbow ammo. That's what that is. So I didn't even look at that yet. Not that I have the crossbow. Alright, so I can just drop in here. Kind of switch, any kind of exit. So you got some different stone colors. I don't know if that matters or not. So as soon as I go to there, I'm out. Okay. What else can I do here? I don't see any other clues. That'd be nice if that were a map of like a current system. I see some starfish-looking things on there. But it doesn't seem to be all that useful. Doesn't seem to be a hole in the wall over on this side. There's a seemingly a missing column here. Meanwhile, there's also no column on the far end there. Okay, yeah, I didn't check this room very carefully, but I don't see a whole lot. Oh. What's this? Seriously? Well, that's not hidden. Aw, you jerkbags. Now, do I have a matching one on this side? So I gotta go find the Anubis canopic jar. So I gotta put that one in there. Yeah, that's not obscure at all. Nice little dark spot in the wall. If you had to turn where you normally wouldn't do that because you're going to the next objective or next location in the distance. Wow. Okay, so now we know how that door opens. Now we gotta figure out what's up there. That seems like a total fluke that I even found that. Normally that's something that'd keep me looking for about an hour and a half. So that door was in the center, I think, right? Before the water. Get up. No, don't jump off of that. Okay. Shorted that one. Okay. Now the door is open. Alright, any other shootables that I missed? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, this looks a little ominous. Alright. What we got going on here? Oh, that's it. What? That's an unusual way to do the level ending. I mean, not that it hasn't been done like that, but not usually in such obvious visual fashion. Okay, so are you done with Kharnak or Kharnak Part 1? I mean, well, actually, that's what makes it weird, is because there's a whole nother section to go through. We still need the other canopic jar, and we had the whole water area, so it's almost like they split it into two parts if they're calling it another level. Let's see what happens when I save here. Yeah, they're calling it a great hypostole hall, hypostole. So many ways to pronounce that. Okay, so we're technically in a new level here, but I mean, that means we're going to have to come back somehow. It seems like there may have only been one other time when they did that, where they actually split it over like two so-called named levels over the same geographic terrain. I can't remember where else they did that. Okay, so obviously there's something else to check there, but I'm guessing we're on the hunt for an Anubis canopic jar. Do not eat the contents, just saying. I don't care how much silica gel they put in, do not eat it. Like, oh look, a 2,000-year-old pack of crackers. Complete with preservatives. Am I hearing another scorpion or just sound effects? Oh, no, there's a scorpion. I'm hearing a scorpion. I no longer hear a scorpion. Okay, so there's... So yeah, that's... No, check that out. Secrets X of X, meaning there's no secrets in here? We have a boss fight and go back, or what? This is most irregular. Mm-hmm. That's one of them unusual ones again. Ah, you know what? I haven't used the drone in a while. What's up here? Oh, a whole nother room. Well, clearly that's not end of terrain. We supposed to go up that way somehow? Because that seems a little awkward. Yeah, that does not... It's... Yeah, so that's, if that's too steep, the other part's definitely too steep. If anything, that seems like that's the way out, to go back to the main... Well, actually, you can't go back this way either, because that's too steep on the way in. Huh. Choices. Too many. Prefer to keep it to one or less. At least right now. Alright, you make me bust out a glow stick for nothing? Wow, really? Oh, they got the separate categories? So we got normal crossbow and poison. Okay. Interesting they didn't put them in the same category like they did shotguns, at least. Ah, nothing here. Okay. Thanks for nothing, you useless reptile. What we got going on here? Great. A gauntlet or a maze. Oh, sounds. Oh, nah, you're the son. There's a reason my health bar popped up. Because you taking a stab at it. Fatality. Alright, so we can go up from there. Drop my glow stick. Alright. Yes, quite the maze. Check every corner for the secrets that don't exist. Okay, that's that side. Let's check this side. Alright. Some blue shoddy shells. Hey, get off. You may not. Alright, it threw me off. I thought I was hearing the fire crackling. I didn't realize that was potentially the skittering of, scorpions. Okay, so I need to get back up there because I just fell. Let's see what's going on over here first. Ooh. Oh, is that a shortcut? There we go. Make up for my clumsiness. Is there stuff up here? No. Okay. Alright, so now that I'm... Oh, maybe there's nowhere else I can go yet? Seemed like there was on this side. There we go. See, what about this? Seems like you'd be able to... do some maneuvering here. Not very well, but... that's a tight angle. Ah, wow, made it. Little unrealistic physics and jumping action there, but we'll take it. Pick up all the goodies along the way. Apparently you can't have enough glow sticks. Be better if it were TMNT mutagen here. Turn her into a muskrat or something so we can move quicker. Or a naked mole rat. Scare everything away. Okay, now that we're here, what are we doing? I mean, it seemed like there's... oh, yeah, that's end of level up. What the... why am I... dropped... or jumped up pretty quick? Alright. Guess we're gonna make the leap. Okay, that's not too steep. Oh, what's that? Is this the one I saw from the other room? Nope, that's another not window. Alright, more bullets. More health, which we really haven't even needed either. Okay, so nowhere else to go here, so I guess we're dropping down. Oops, I meant to click that before doing that, but... what? Oh, they found her car. We're gonna lock her in. Oh, he parked over the ledge. He should be sliding down the hill. He bumps it. There he is, Warner Von Ding Dong, whatever his name is. McCroy, well, at least now we got some real opposition here. Some Prince of Persia assassins or something. Okay, I don't think we're meant to miss that jump. Let's, get that going here. But it does look like there is stuff down there, though. Why? Why would you have these boxes down here? Because you ain't jumping back up if you miss. It's like if you gave yourself enough health to hit the landing, you're still screwed. Oh well. Because I'm not that curious. Let's see what we got going on up here. Another fake window. Another ledge. That's funny. You guys may not be able to see this, but the way they're doing the haze lighting, it's a plane, so it's actually intersecting her body, and so it's actually showing like a darker portion, a lighter portion. I mean, I just know that from doing 3D rendering stuff, and it's you could either do the process intensive way of volumetrics, which actually may generate actual light, which is very costly on the processor, or you can just do a two-dimensional surface, but then if you have something that intersects it, make it look really weird. Alright, so we got a potential opening there, which seems more unlikely where I want to go first, because this seems a little too obvious. Yeah, let's go take the undesired path first. Unless, like last time, it takes us back up the level. Okay, let's see what this does. Hop down. Hey, that brick is poking out. It must mean it's a switch. Or not. Alright. Same thing with that one. Oh, look, a keyhole.
No.
No! Hey, look, those guys are using lockpicks. They didn't need keys. Supposed to find an ancient Egyptian set of lockpicks around here. Okay, so this one was not designed to be so obscure that you actually need something in that area, which we have not yet found. Okay, we'll go with the obvious path then. Alright, so I see a health pack there. I see something else over here. Yeah, I'm going to need to use any of these health packs. I mean, this has been the most forgiving game so far. Moving onward from Tomb Raider 2, which was unforgiving. Okay, torch, entryway. I hear stuff. Is it fire or scorpions? If I move away from the fire and I still hear it. What? We're going to another level already? Alright, now you're just getting confusing, Tomb Raider. Alright, that's not a ladder. So now if I save it, what does it look like? Sacred Lake. Yeah, this is just becoming a little unusual. Alright. I guess I'm trying to, normally I'd be trying to finish 1 or 2 levels here, but apparently I'm going to be like finishing 3 all at the same time the way this is working. Unless what they've moved to finally is more of a sequential, we're saving by location more so than consecutive changes geography. Okay, turn the music down, unless we're fighting something. Means we're going to be fighting those guys on the way back out if we keep going here. Ooh, bats. Oh, hi. Can you get me up here? If not, you're going to die. You not so smart. Okay. Well, there goes the action music. He didn't even leave me anything. I want some crocodile shoes. Alright, we got water. Yeah, I'm guessing this is end of level here. Kind of looks like it. Alright, we'll leave that alone. So we're still missing a key and a canopic jar now. Oh, hi. Haha. I found your weakness. Elevation. Come back for round 2. There's plenty more. Wow. Couldn't make that any less challenging. Alright, so same waterway, accessible from either side here. I guess we'll overrate that. Oh, so this one actually has one save in it, unlike the other one. Weird. It's almost like the other one was just like a staging or a transition area or something. Oh, it's got a boat ramp. Yeah, convenient for them. Alright, where are we going? Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go up. Oh, well, he might be a little bit more challenging. Nope. We got his weakness too. Nope, we don't. Run away. Okay. Looks like you guys might need some shotgun rounds. Well, now that I've perforated the leather from my new shoes. Okay. Is this snowing? That looks like it's snowing. That wind... Here's a nice little oddity for you. The clouds are moving in the exact opposite direction of the sand. So you got sand blowing in somehow off the dunes, even though the clouds are going the opposite direction. Don't ask me how or why I notice these things. Okay, so there's a gate there. It looks like it's open down. No, it's not open yet. So you can walk your way down to it, but not seemingly accessible yet. Yeah, they got a nice boat launch on this side too. And deeper it goes. Okay, so before going in there, let me double check the water on this side. Ah, the bottom portion of that area. Oh, what's that? Oh, another pull string. We're now at the center, so we can basically, this thing loops all the way around. That's now confirmed. And if that gate is closed, I'm guessing we gotta go into the side area. Ooh, what's this do? That's deep. I should have grabbed air before coming all the way down here. Where am I? There's the pull string. Does this come from the other side somehow? Okay, so we got air here, but I can't get out. And this seems like it's too steep. Yep. Okay, so that doesn't seem very helpful. Alright, guess we'll go this way. Okay, that's not what I want. I want that. Alright, another gauntlet, perhaps. Bats? Sounds like bats. Definitely. Confirmed. Bats. Terminated. Excessively. Terminated more efficiently. Okay, so that stuff down below kind of looks like ramp related to what we're looking at down there into the water, but not ready to drop just yet. Yeah, that's a sharp angle if I do drop. Okay. If I go this way. Okay, there's a safer way down. That's guaranteed sharp angle there. Do I have to jump? Kind of looks like it. Ah! Look! More birds picking locks. That 3D model. Well, that's crazy. They actually made a 3D model out of the wall thing. That's cool. This is definitely not 3D model in the old version. Alright, is this strictly for climbing? Okay, so this is not a pull rope. How am I supposed to jump from this thing? I guess we're going to want to get as high as possible so I don't miss that. Because... Oh, here we go. This is going to be fun. No, don't drop. No, I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Now I don't know what to do. That was definitely not on the list of preferred options. Okay, I gotta take the bats again. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, or I could just do that. Except all that still leads to... Okay, so that's the way down there. So this... Hold on. So we came in through this way, saw it from there. This wasn't the other... That's the other direction. Okay, so neither of those are the one we want, because those are both the way out. Okay, here comes one of these fun moments where I fiddle with the controls forever until I figure out what we're supposed to do. Because if we go up there, it looks like we can shimmy to that thing. Because that's too tall in order to... No. Let's go Chuck Norris. Okay, well, it's not perfect. It'll do. Just press the button, she automatically backflipped off of it. We can live with that. I guess we'll do the same thing here. Alright. Let's try that again. Bingo. And what did that do for us? Absolutely nothing. Actually, it's a long way down there, so let's not do... Wow. Almost faced the wrong way and ran off inadvertently. Let's not make those kind of mistakes. Alright, does this put us in that center area yet? Kind of... Oh, yeah, we did see a pull rope, so there was one of those. I wasn't seeing things. I was seeing things, but not seeing the unseen things that I wasn't think I was seeing. However that works. So that's... Is that going to open a door for water, then, if I do this? How does this work? Open the garage? Oh. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Croctown population U. Okay, so do I have to do that to go all the way back out here? I guess that's why we get the drops back into the water. What sound does the crocodile make? Okay, so what's the quickest way down here? We'll try this. Okay. Probably going to go this way. No, not that way, but we'll live with that. I don't think the crossbow is our weapon of choice, since we don't have one. It's going to be the shotgun again. Alright, crocodiles, come and get me. I don't care if you're amphibious. Run! There's one. Sucker. Get some. Alright. They apparently didn't have the intimidation mod on. Alright. Hey, we actually have to use one of our 327 med packs, finally. Still got 14 of those. Sheesh. Still haven't found the one secret yet. Alright, now that we've opened this, what do we have? Bubbles. Anything in here, or do I need to go down? Look, more band-aids. For all those croc bite needs. And I'm looking to go up there. Nope. Hey, no diving in the shallow end of the pool, Laura. There we go, more shoddy shells. Okay, so I don't see a way up further than that, so I'm guessing down is the next way. She breaks her head on the floor. Ah, that's closed. Let's not go that way. What else we got here? What? What is this? Who puts a switch on a ceiling? Now let's try it. Except there's another hole there too. It's not that then. So let's go here. Oh, what? Got another door? We got two options here. No, we don't. That's a dead end. Made it look like an option prematurely. Oh, please. Get me stuck in more collision models. She may not make this one. Somebody's gonna drown. Oh, sweet. That's so cool, you guys. Send me in next to a mirror. Give me the illusion of oxygen. That was a new trick. Okay, so I'm going to have to open the door and then come back. Oh, I got stupid. Should have saved after doing all that. See, so that thing, the dark spot, looks like it's an opening, but it's not an opening until you actually open it. As redundant as that might sound. Here we go. Okay. Let's do this. And do this. All right. And air. And save. Okay, here we go. So it did look like there was another path to go before getting caught off guard by the oxygen-colored backdrop. So if that's either that's got to get shot or got to go a different direction. So, oh, I have no idea. Oh, I found air. Never mind. Okay. Is this the secret? Apparently not. Don't know how I found that. Oh, am I gonna... What? Wow. I'm completely up in different territory here. Oh, that's the way I could have gone. Okay. So now I gotta figure out a way out of here then. I can't go over... Oh, there we go. So it's a mirror. Can I shoot? I can't shoot though, can I? What is this? So what kind of puzzle are we dealing with now? I mean, we've had the doppelganger stuff in the past. Alright, I guess I'll save from here. I have no crossbow, and won't let me shoot the pistols, I don't think. I don't know what else I'd be using. Nope, oh, don't go down, go up. What are we doing here? I mean, fantastic, it's a mirror. Can't shoot at it. Whoa, clipping up there in the ceiling there. Oh, wow. That's why it's clipping through the ceiling. That's interesting. Well played, guys. That's what it was for. I was not expecting that to be the way out. Thankfully, that didn't take as long as concerned. There's our canopic jar. How about that? Now I gotta find our way back to the other section. We still have not found the secret yet. I don't want to touch this, really. Okay, so that's in the main area. So we're just gonna swim our way back. We'll see where that takes us. Yes, we know how to get there. Of course, you tell us when it's hyper obvious. Brilliant. Swan dive on dry land. Very tricksy of them. Okay, so let's go this way. There we go. That's why I couldn't see it last time. Please avoid all collision glitches. Alright, let's get air first. I can overwrite that one. Whoa, we got a wind current. Or a water current. Great, now backwards. That's fantastic. So we ain't going back that way. Now we have somewhere to put the jar, then we have the other section to contend with. Ah, there we go. Now we know where to put that. And it didn't put us through the transition area again, so... And drop this guy right here. And we'll see what that does to the water. Put it in there, knucklehead. What are you doing? Use. Don't drink that. Actually, don't swim in that. Yeah, honestly, don't... Yeah. Strange chemicals from old canopic jars poured into water. Honestly, not my recommendation. So, I mean, what's that going to do? Cancel the current? So now where are we? So now we are officially back to Temple of Kharnak. So they didn't run us back through the Great Hall. Interesting navigation choice this time. What? Oh, Lara's going to have a messianic complex now. We are now running on Jello. Apparently dried pharaoh remains equal solid water. So can I dive, though? Nope. That's bizarre. So hopefully there's nothing down there, then. Secrets, 3 or 4, so you do have a chance to come back and get this secret. Interesting. Anything else here? Or are we just doing this to come through here? Oh, brilliant! That's why they say no diving. Actually killed me. That's great. I wonder if it only gives you a couple times to screw that up, or if I just did it from too high. Yes, it doesn't give me an option. Yeah, I did it from too high up. Lethal water. A boat can float in water. It can also sink in it. And break its neck on it, apparently. Alright, what's next? So we went through the one door that was left. We got the other canopic jar. Open that. So we're in all new territory with no known unknowns at this point. And a croc man. Ooh, that looks pricey if they put a cage around it. So if I go down here, can I shoot them before they can get to me? It looks like we can. Looks like we got do a lot. Oh, well, actually, this is the better choice. The other one wouldn't give you as much room. Got shells over there. Be more impressed if this were electrified. Oh, that's right. There was a keyhole. I take that back. The fact we had a keyhole that we've not leveraged yet. And I don't remember how to get to the keyhole. Come here, gators. I'll spare you the fine bullets. There's one, 30 years later. Come on out, Mr. Gator number 2. You are out of range. Oh, oh! Ah! Hey, what? Didn't I kill you already? I thought I killed you. Is there a third? What are you shooting at, dummy? Either that was an extra one, or he wasn't dead. Okay, see, that one's dead. This one's not showing us live. Alright, we're gonna perforate you. Like that. What a crock. Okay, so we saw some stuff up here, and that's interesting that that goes somewhere too. Yeah, it's the buzzing sounds like a transformer or something. Egyptian electrical grid. Alright, what we got down here? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, the power switch. Nothing seemingly complicated about it, other than the fact the floor just probably fell out. Or get shot at or something. I take that too? Yep. Hey, that's a little more golden than it looked. Alright, so I need a way out of here to go get the key plugged in. Wait, so what else did we pick up here? Sun Goddess. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so if we do we have a way out from here? Do I need to put this here? Nope. Alright, so if I can walk on the water here... Where was the key at? Do I have to go all the way back up to... So I can't go through that way. That goes back to the Sacred Lake. Shnikes, I forgot where the key was supposed to go. I think we got partially going to that next section again. Yeah, it was right once we got into the new section. Okay. I got it. I think we have a command of the situation. So we start getting shot at by assassins. Yes, crawl in the ditch, Laura. Good times. Okay, now would be a good time to save because they showed up in the cutscene, at least outside this section. So we'll just go ahead and use one of those because I screwed it up on the crocodiles. And then we will take care of this. All right. Let's see if they want a piece of the action. Coming out, sand assassins. Oh, they're shooting. Oh, there you are. And scorpions. One down. Oh, he's got a blade. Denied. There's Scorpion. Alright, so they showed 3 in the cutscene, but that was only 2. So the question is, was that for reference or just poor continuity? No, only 2 so far. Oh, there he is. We found him. Good for nothing. Alright. Back through this door. Back another load screen again. Oh, here we go. We got a boss fight. Wow, he took 2 extra bullets. Look at that guy, what a pro. Okay, so now we need the hole in the wall. Was it that hole in the wall, or was it a different hole in the wall? Which hole in the wall was it? It was not over here. Was it this? I thought it was in this section. That's blocked. Yeah, there's that whole other section over there we still didn't encounter yet, did we? I don't know. Oh, again? Seriously? Suck dirt. Okay, so it looks like that was the hole in the wall, except it was closed off. I thought it was up here. Now you can't get into it, so they're going to make you go around a different way. No, never mind. It wasn't there. Oh, memory sucks. Didn't have to go this way. They blow stuff up because this looks a little different now. Alright, so we... Now I'm confused. Because we didn't do anything down here. Or did we? Oh, hi! Wow, you guys might actually make me use health packs now. What is this? This is a very anticlimactic way of fighting. Oh boy. Ah, that room. That's where I think it was then. Okay, that makes more sense. Woo! I'm dead biffed. Great. Hope you like that encounter. You get to see it again. Whoops. Okay. Rewind.
No.
What? Don't tell me no. Alright, we'll go take care of this guy. We'll take care of that guy. Take care of the scorpion. Wherever the scorpion was. Maybe that guy dropped the scorpion. He must have had it in his pants. Yeah, I don't see the scorpion that time. Take out this clown. You guys get paid for distractions. Nope. Too short. Hey, oh, there you are. Found you. Not that I had to look very hard. Wow, so exciting. Alright, health pack and save, so we don't have to redo that again. And glasses. What was his key? The Hypostole key. Oh, he dropped some bullets. Why is the swordman dropping bullets? Apparently he's a little confused. Doesn't know which class he's playing as. He's dodging. What? He's got a defensive option? Okay, so they can stand there at range. That's interesting. So if I were to choose ammo here and go wide shot, let's try this. See if this does anything. So we got 2 more of those guys, I think. Preferably 1 at a time would be preferred. Okay. There's 1. I always make sure I put my weapons away when there's still an enemy staring me down. I don't know if that did anything or not, so we got more of these. We'll go with those for now. Did you guys drop some more stuff? Doesn't look like it. Health pack. Let's jump better this time. Wow, she grabbed the head of the ledge. That was a little weird. Alright, there's the hole in the wall. Alright, so we know there's the keyhole here, but is it the end or is there more? Alright, there's the keyhole. This is probably the other room. This is that other room we were going to see into. Oh, we got more clowns. Oh, look! He knows parkour! I know shotgun foo. Oh, and they can shoot. Oh, this guy's... That's why they got bullets. Come on over. He takes 1 step. It's like, his pathfinding is, can I shoot? No, take a step forward. Can I shoot? No, take a step forward. Pathfinding, this guy sucks. Like flowchart. Oh, we finally get the Uzi. About time. Flowchart Ken in Street Fighter 4. Shoryuken. Did I hit? No. Shoryuken. Is he dead? No. Shoryuken. I really should save first before going in here. We gonna have to deal with more of those guys or more puzzles or what? No, these are shotgun rounds. We really should be at the end of a level at this point. That might have been the way in from the other side. Secret X of X, so we're back in the Hypostole chamber. This is weird interweaving of levels they've done on this one. Nothing here. Oh, you want a piece? Okay. Oh, that was very nice. Oh, you got me. Let's go get a save right there. Alright, so there's the shotgun rounds. What else we got? Oh, we got flares, huh? That's too steep. Alright. Too tall. Alright, assassin, come on out. Give him a shotgun rounds first. Come on out. Come on, don't be a chicken. Come on out. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Alright, looks like there's an upper level here. Start here. So this does connect to the other side. Oh, that doesn't do a whole lot for us. There's not much here than that side. Okay. Jump to anything? Ooh, there's stuff over there still. Alright, we have a navigation puzzle. There we go. Don't know what that does for us yet. And again, with the monkey bars. So I guess we'll go that way. Actually, we have multiple paths here. Oh, we got one that's blocked. So we're going to have to find a switch somewhere. So we can't go that way yet. I guess we'll go the way above me first. When in doubt, throw monkey bars in. That ought to confuse them. Oh, look what it is. You know, block. Now where do I go? I do not want to have to do this all over again. Oh, that's a... He's not even spinning it fast enough. You ain't no Jedi. Crap, I had... Do that again. Can I reach the monkey bars? Doesn't look like it. Oh, so there may not be anything over here anyway. Monkey bars? I can reach the monkey bars from there. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. So what's the point of this? What if I go over there, though? Alright, Tour de Monkey... Oh, no! Not Tour de Monkey Bars. Tour de Fail. Tour de Fail times 2. Alright, let's see if we try that again. There we go. Alright, so we know we got a path out of here, but the question is... Where am I supposed to go? I don't see any switches over there, though. It's not a door, unless it's an opening block. That does not look like that does anything. Oh, there is a switch. Would you look at that? It's hidden in the shadows, or masked. Now we got a monkey bar completion. And now we have music. Because they didn't have elevators, they had monkey bar music. Alright, let's shortcut that a few steps. Oh, more idiots. Where are they? So that, I think, is right above. Oh, messed that up. Well, I guess I might as well take this guy out if he's here. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss part 2. Better not be intended to be a bridge from the other side, then otherwise I'm completely screwed. Well, that works. Oh! Look at this chump. We got something for him. How you like getting shot at? Does he drop anything useful, though, to make me have to do it all over again? That's funny that actually allowed him to chase. Yeah, blue shotgun shells, I don't care. Now where are we going? Hopefully the end of the level, please. And platform or pillar's a little off center. I wonder if they're going to hide something on it. That doesn't seem like it. Oh, look, a boulder. A boulder that I didn't have fall at me yet. Seems like you could have knocked that over. Alright, see, that's the hole in the wall. We could have come in earlier, but what does this do for us now that we're here? Like, do I really care that I can slide down on that? Do I have to shimmy around from somewhere here? Probably from, like, over there. Alright, time to save after all the nonsense is going on. I have no idea what we're doing. No, that's not it. Crunch. Okay, so we got up here. It didn't seem like we need anything. It didn't tell us it needed anything, but we're here, so what do we do? It's not going to do anything. Let's pistol that one. Ah, there we go. What do we do? Just create a hole in the floor? We go all the way up there for that? Oh, 2 paths? Nope, just one. Too short. Alright, where does this take us? Seriously, where are we? That almost looked like a dead end. That looked like a ladder. Are you serious? We're not even done yet? Man. I need to go shoot Werner von Croy in the face. Oh, what's this gonna do? Oh, more music. Two rooms here of unknown significance. Perhaps those are giant salad choppers.
No.
Come on, Laura. Figure it out. No. What do you mean, no?
No.
It's interactable. Ugh. Okay. Bullets. I don't know how this is going to help any, but Do I need to push this? Do I need to shoot it? Do I need to get on top of it? Yeah, it looks like a hinged mechanism. No means to push. So if that were to hit the thing, it seems like that would start it spinning, but I would not want to be on the side of it if it's spinning. Oh, what's that? Looks important. Looks like I can't get to it yet. Alright, hold on. Which side do we come in from? We must have come in from up there. Must be an order to these kind of things. Do I have to go back out and go to figure out what's going on in that other hallway? Because I don't see a whole lot I can do here. Alright, let's go check that other hallway. Need something to activate the Egyptian salad choppers. Oh, come on. I have to do an angled jump here. Kind of looks that way. Oh, good job. Oh, no, that's... Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. There's 3 of these? There's 3 of these. How'd I get in here, then? Oh, I came in from the bottom. Hold on. So can I guess maybe, can I climb on this one, then? Nope. Ah, but this... Nope, that's not an entryway. Oh, fun. Alright. Evening threshold wearing out. Let's figure out what's going on here. Alright, can I reach this from here? I mean, it makes sense if I have to be above them to activate them. Too much. One more step. There we go. There we go. Okay. More monkey time. Aha. Alright, so now we're above them, but what do we do? Oh, it's got a little activator in it. Do I have to do this in any particular order? We'll find out. Other side. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Maybe it's wrong. It's not the salad choppers. It's the air conditioning system. Or I just keep going till... Okay, so how about I point the narrow end toward the center? Okay. We'll just do that for now. So I probably don't know which... Oh, this is going to be goofy. So this, if this is the center one... Probably want this one the opposite direction. Okay, so maybe... I don't know if it's a matter of us trying to climb on it or trying to hit the top. Probably get the top of it hit. And if not, maybe it's the bottom and I'll have to do the opposite. Okay, so stop there. I can't tell which side the mallet thing was on. Maybe we'll just spin this one 180. There, stop there. Okay, so now we figured out what to... Well, we haven't figured out what we're doing that with, but at least the interaction is done. I don't know what we got to do to pull the chain, though. Nope, dead end. Okay. Okay, so that does not give us option for both sides. Okay, so I may have done it exactly backwards. So, pointy end... should go one more. So that needs another quarter turn, I think. Again, provide the correct direction here. Oh, this is stupid. Why did they make this one so difficult? See, now we're facing this, but I don't know what this does for us. See, she can't get on top of it. The hammer is on this side, unless it looks like it's supposed to hit the bottom. Or, I should say the larger base. I don't know. What does that look like? Are they supposed... Is it supposed to hit the base so they... Oh, you know what? If maybe if the hammer hits... the narrow ends will be able to go through and pierce the structure. So actually, this one is ready to go. I'd probably need to turn the other one the opposite direction. Okay, I think I got it. I think. It's just a wee bit confusing. Yes, this one's ready. And let me make sure there's nothing else in here that I overlooked. Yep, there's shotgun shells. Okay, so that one's ready. The thing is, this came out in 99, though. I thought the first movie came out in, like, 2000, 2001. Because otherwise, well, I guess the movie would have had to take inspiration from this, then, versus the other way around. Okay. So, which center is correct? The first one needs to go one more turn to the left. The other one needs to go backwards a turn. And that's... They make you run through this horseshoe to completely throw off your orientation. Or you gotta do it multiple times just because you don't know which direction you're facing. Oh. Not by accident, developers. Know what you're doing here. Alright. Get up there. Okay, so we gotta turn it toward the center. So, small end toward the center means this one. There we go. The center one's good. Again, hypothetically here, if the narrow end is supposed to be toward the center, this is the one that should be way off. So we should have to... Let's see if we can go the opposite direction here. Good, we can. Okay. What? No confirming click? Come on, you can do that at least. It's the only way to know if you're correct is go down, pull the chain, find out you're wrong, keep moving them again. Jerks. Can I jump over it? Not quite. It's got a bit of a collision model on it. Alright, let's see if this chain pull works now. Oh, would you look at that? Dong. Wow. Collision models? Oh, they're electrical. Except there's only 3 out of 4. Now I'd have to turn them off? No, I don't. Wow. Alright, give me the camera. That was weird. Now what? Oh, looks like a door open right there. There we go. Are we done? Nope, we're not done. Let's see what level we're on. Well, it says 0 of 1 unless we're on the, Oh, back to the Sacred Lake. Wow. So we're not technically finished. Alright. Give me a glow stick, please. I didn't need a glow stick for that. Alright, so we got water to go into, but this seems a little out of place here. What is this? It's like an old radio with a witch's hat. I'm not sure what to make of this. That's a bit weird. Alright, deeper we go. Nor not. Now we got swimming sound effects. Okay, so we've got very few seeming areas to climb. Potentially a door here. I think maybe we gotta go this way. So essentially they've crammed 3 full-size levels into the sequence of 1. You just have to intermix and run through each of them before fully completing all of them collectively. That sounds like scorpions. It is scorpions. Alright, what was the point of that? Oh no, here we go. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. Could I have not reached that before? Wow. Didn't see that the first time. Maybe it was closed off. Oh, you know, we ran right by it. And probably wasn't accessible. Alright, so we got this amulet-looking thing, but the point is, what are we supposed to do with it? See, this seems like that's the way we came in here. Was there something that was unfinished in this room? Or section? Didn't seem like there was. Why are we coming back through here? I really don't want to spend all the rest of the evening backtracking if I don't have to. So that seems like a one-way trip. I don't think we're going back up that way. So the way we came in is not likely. Is there something missed down here in the water? So let's swim around for a bit. Late night swim. Okay, so we took care of all that on the other side there. Where's those flaming torches at? Is that part of that block room with the non-rope poles. Is there something in here? Seem like it. Because we went all the way through there just to get that mirror room. Went up to grab the other canopic jar. I don't think those are monkey bars, and I don't see anywhere to go, even if they were. Alright, I'm going to go check where that other room was first, just to make sure there's not anything else, because I don't really know where we're supposed to be going. Whoa, what's this? Did I miss this? Under the boat dock? Oh, I didn't check this before. Oh, I overlooked a dead end. Get up there. Alright, I don't know why they would want to send us back in there just yet. But apparently that is an option. So, Honker Live and Reloaded, welcome. Stopping in on Twitch. So, you just beat all 6 of these, huh? Okay. And so 3 is your favorite, and Chronicles is your least. So Chronicles is the one we got next. So Chronicles was 5. Honestly, that's kind of ironic because we finished 3 not too long ago, and I had the toughest time with 3 because the modern controls were broken. 2 and 3 are kind of bottom my list right now, so I don't have an opinion on 4 through 6 yet. This isn't the first time. So is it your first time working on them, or is it just work on the remasters after revisiting the originals? Alright. Let's see if I can get out of here. So will it let me out of here? It will. Okay. So let's make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Especially that weird object in the center. Strikes me so weird. So, not a door. That's a wall. Nothing on the floor. Also, not a door. No holes in the floor. No way to jump up. Honker Live and Reloaded. That reminds me, your name reminds me of a Conquer game. Is it based on Conquer for the N64? Oh, didn't come up here yet. Let's try this. Let's see that. There we go. What's up here? Nothing. No walls, no climbing. Ah, what is that? Why is that there? That almost looks like out of place. The other doorways don't have that. Oh, that one does. Is that interactable, though? It doesn't seem like it. Is this a ladder? Not a ladder. Oh, man. It's driving me bonkers on how much it's like trying to get all 3 done the same night, the way they integrated them. Alright, she doesn't have a grapple like she does in the other stuff yet, so what else could we have going on here? I mean, what shape is this object that we picked up? Sun disk. It sure looks like a sun disk, even though it's a little bit less glowy. We got no other ladder, no other way up here, right? Alright. Alright, I can't figure out anything else unless there's any other obscurity I missed down here. I mean, they put stuff down here, so there's stuff in the water, but I mean, it does nothing. There's nowhere else to go. I can't even let me under there anymore, unless I'm just swimming poorly. You'd think that'd go up into the stack. Oh, hold on. You're not You better not be doing all those collision model things again where I gotta swim up into something. It's kind of interesting that she can do that right there. Well, if that were the case, she should be able to stand if that's, like, standing area. Let's try that one more time. I can't right trigger my way out of that. I think that's just collision. Okay. Running out of ideas. I mean, so this one's got a little of them yellow things up there too, but that doesn't seem like that's relevant. Can't reach that. Oh, it's a 3D rock sticking out of the 2D wall. Okay. Back to the Sacred Lake. Without knowing why. Alright, any other direction I missed in here? Does not seem like it. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, so we ran toward the entry point, did not find anything. I don't see anything up in the air over here. The only other place to revisit is the section where we had to do the puzzle stuff, or the jumping. Unless some other random thing opened that I didn't see the first time. Alright, so the fence is still open. We could have gone in there, which we already tried. I guess we'll see if there's anything new over in this direction. Still snowing sand in the opposite direction of the wind. Alright, so we'll go in here. Let's make sure there's nothing else over here. That does nothing. Can't go up. Alright. Anything different in here? Yeah, the torches were down there then. Okay. One of these went all the way into the water, though, didn't it? Hold on. No, I didn't want to do that just yet. I guess we're okay. Alright. Might as well save before I get myself lost and doing something I don't want to. Man, is there anything else? These guys and their lockpicks. We already put the key, I mean, we put the key in that one spot I found already, I think, so we shouldn't need to go through this again, right? Let's go this way, I guess. And then I'll reload it if this doesn't work. No, this doesn't do anything for us. Not seeing anything in here. Alright, why are we back at the Sacred Lake? Hidden openings, random keyholes, unknown switches, dead ends galore. Alright, let me double check in here then. You'd think almost like this would be the key place since it's a central area, but there's nothing here. Well, there was that one gate that hasn't opened up in that one secret area we found off the beginning. You don't need to hit the mirror room with the sun thing, do we? How did I get up there? This was where a secret was, where the health pack was. How do I get back up into that other area? Is it closed off now? Oh, I gotta go up. And there's nothing here, right? Oh, there's this stupid thing. Where are you? This was simply for the canopic jar, and that's it. Nope. Oh, boy. And this one wasn't very useful just because that was to unlock that area. So no central door here, right? I don't see anything. Alright. Double check this one last time. Oh, except this might be... Oh, no! Threw us in another area. Not good. Let's... No. We're not doing that. We'll run all the way around again. Forgot that was the transition area. So we ran... Ah, so that's the area you see from the outside. You can see that... Okay, that's where the torches were. You can see... Well, hold on, though. That rope... Hold on. How do we get in there? That's not the one... Oh, we did pull... If that's probably the one that was accessible through here, then. Right? Okay. Okay, so that was accessible through there. And that's what opened the gate with the crocodiles in the center area. Running out of ideas. Nothing here. Nothing here. So we just exit. I mean, this did nothing to exit us out either. So once we do there, we gotta go back into the center area. Okay. I'm gonna go try... Oh, what's all this? Okay, that's the upper level. I'm gonna try going back to the area we came in first, and if that's not it, I think I'll have to save the hunting for next time, because usually it'd be done with at least one level by now, but the way this is going, it's like levels galore. And we still haven't faced Von Croy yet, if there's any kind of showdown. Seems like this would be end of level. Yep, or end of terrain. Okay. Whoa, no, don't do that. Alright. Nothing there. Any upper area stuff? I don't see anything. Well, let's drone it anyway. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's where I'm going to go next. I mean, everything else seems the same as when we came through here the first time. I mean, it'd be nice if that led to something, as if I missed something, but that's not it. Okay. Double check around here. Nothing to climb. Nothing up top now that I'm looking at it closely. No scene switches. Okay, so that mystery was solved as to how to find that. That's taken care of. Okay, I guess we're going to try to go back to the beginning, see if there's anything I've overlooked. They're going for almost like a partial open world kind of element to it, but obviously the loading screen will have to take care of different things for you each time you go to a new section. Oh, what's that? Anything I can climb on that I overlooked? New croc? What the heck? That ought to indicate something. I don't know where you going. I ain't done with you. Now I'm done with you. Alright, anything up here? No, that's end of stage. Completely out of ideas at this point if there's nothing in here. Yeah, you're not going back this way. I mean, the only other option then is to continue on through the water area again to something else or somewhere where that item is needed. And I did not see an item where that was supposed to get plugged in. Hold on. One other... That item in that new area was just bizarre. I'm going to try one more thing. What happens if I load one more? Let's go back this way. Which way was it? Not that way, this way. Okay. There it is. Let me try this thing real quick. This is bothering me. It does have an interaction. Why didn't it work the first time?
No.
Are you... Huh? I don't have it now?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, hold on. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, you know what? We're not doing this yet. We're loading first. Oh, maybe not. That's ridiculous. It was a combination maneuver. Alright, so I didn't pick up those items or kill the scorpions yet, but, Oh, so now we got 3 open doors to contend with. Okay, hold on. We're gonna reload the progress that I had. We'll crawl back over here, and then we'll save that for next time, because that's... If we got 3 more doors, that's like, this level keeps going. Alright, where's my glasses? Where are my glasses? They're not on my face. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, so I don't really want to be here. Let's be quicker, I think, to go this way. Oh, I couldn't believe it was a combination thing. Well, combination and the interaction button didn't show up the first time, so... Twofold problem. Alright. Take the long way on the ground here. I mean, that thing totally looked out of place, like it should have been something, but I didn't see the interaction. So that's what's curious, is like, why would they still have need to send us over here then? If that was the area of where we're supposed to work on stuff. I mean, it's not like we're going out through the level through the way we came in. I mean, could I have missed the canopic jar or something? Usually these things are pretty linear. Okay. Alright, I will save right before adding it, and we'll do the dramatic thing for next time. But we'll just do a sneak peek here, I guess. Combine with that, because it's the only option. Save. Here's another thing. Looking at it in the old texture, it's even more of a clue the fact that it actually looks more yellow. It looks like brownish now, just because it's like as if it's in a powered off state or something here. My word. What a... She's doing this again. She's like, oh, I can't figure out how to get there. Can't get there from here. Gonna be right in front of it, 90-degree angle. What is it, Splinter Cell? Alright, skip. 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 Yeah, so we'll watch it again next time. I want to see what's going on here. Shaky floor, perhaps. Alright, so we got some flares there and a crawling pole there. What we got going on over here? So we got an item and some collision problems. And another large pyramid-esque kind of maze with possible more puzzles. So, yep, and there's stuff going on up there, and there's monkey bars. Yeah, we're not done. We're not out of here yet. Okay, that is it for now. Yeah. All right, apparently this one tried something new with merging multiple levels and integrating them, so I can't exactly cleanly say we got done with 1 or 2 levels tonight. But all right, I gave it the college try, so yeah, we'll make the best of that next time. But yeah, it's been a busy night though, so thanks to everybody who's been hanging out, man. It's probably been one of the busiest nights we've had for Tomb Raider in a while. So thanks to Chairman and Call to Stealth, and also Honker Live and Reloaded. So good run into some other Tomb Raider peeps. Also, thanks to Adam Gamer for hanging out with us on YouTube, and I know we've had a couple other people hanging on YouTube as well. So yeah, like blow the socks off. Yeah, we got a ton of views tonight for YouTube. So thank you very much for hanging out, and hopefully, if you haven't already, hit the follows and subscribes if you want to know when we're on, which right now is usually Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So we're working on MechWarrior 5 and Metal Slug Tactics, and of course Tomb Raider on Thursdays. Unless I get random stuff in there or the occasional other uploads. But that'll do it for tonight. So thanks everybody for hanging out, and have a fantastic weekend if I don't see you in between. See you later.